Good evening, folks. It's Diamond with the Oppenheimer Ranch Project, bringing you a grand solar minimum update on Tuesday, September 25th, 10:09 p.m. Mountain Time 2018. And Krakatoa is erupting, exploding. Krakatoa has a blowud. It's true. 24 hours after we predicted it, and that Krakatoa is exploding in epic fashion. Let's come to the pyroclastic explosion at the beginning. Check out the chunk here, the size of New Jersey. Whew. Oh my goodness. And there's a guy in a boat offshore, just a few miles here, taking these photos. And that's a big boon to his bravery and to us reporting on it. Look at the boulder rolling down here. Fred Flintstone much? Heads up. As cosmic rays increase, these types of cinder cone silicious rich volcanoes are going to be on the uptick, just like we're reporting on right here. Uptick much? I doubt it. There's going to be very little vacationing on this island in the near future. Let's get back one more time to that New Jersey bomb right there. Boom. That is good stuff. Come over here and check it out on Phobos Planet. Give him a thumbs up, subscribe, tell him Diamond sent you, and make it all happy. Yeah, we love these guys because of that footage. There's tons of footage on the internet, but I picked that one because it gave us the best bandwidth. This is historic. Have you heard? This hurricane has been around for weeks. It's almost extended from 2 different seasons. This Hurricane Florence is continuing to flood South Carolina, and there are thousands of people bracing for flooding. Rivers are swollen from the hurricane, and they're about to spill over. Let's check the USGS data right now live. Let's go over to the PD River at Highway 701 near Bucksport. It does not look good for the city of Bucksport in the next 24 hours. As we're making the video, this river is peaking to proportions that are unprecedented in this region. Unfathomable. 132,000 cubic feet per second. Now, the maximum recorded ever at this gauge is 38,000. That is 5 times the volume ever recorded. Do you see this red line here? At the PD River at Bucksport right now? The red line is the operational limit, and it is currently a foot over that, whatever that means. I don't know how it can read a foot higher than the operational limit. But that is a hella first boom. Our prayers go out to all the people out there in South Carolina. We had a black screen there. What was going on there? Can we get that back? We're looking there. We're going to go check out another gauge in the same town. This is the Oumuamua River at Bucksport. And you can see the temperatures dropping here. That's indicative of flood stage. And you can see the levels here. The most recent instantaneous value is ridiculous. 26.09 feet. And it has gone straight up since Sunday. Straight up. It has come up 6 feet. And this is a tidal river. And this is exceptional flooding for this area. And it is just, it's only going up. It looks to be curving a little. So it's going to be cresting, and it should be the last of the flooding in the next 24 hours. Florence, crop damage to farms in the Carolinas could cost billions. That's 100 times more than millions. Hurricane Florence is testing the resolve of farmers in the Carolinas who could face billions of dollars in agricultural damage while still feeling the sting from Hurricane Matthew almost 2 years ago. If you cannot see the dollar signs going up in the marketplace, you're blind. Forecast heavy rain and flooding, severe weather possible Wednesday. Heads up, Edison, New Jersey. Heavy rain Tuesday caused flooding in many parts of the state. I had many subscribers sending me pictures of flooded areas of Bergen. Meteorologist Dave Curran says that parts of the New Jersey saw 2 inches of rain. Local authorities were forced to perform dozens of water rescues of drivers who became stuck in flooded roadways. Can you say sheeple? Ha! We can, and that's boom. Are you prepared? We'll get to that. Many people aren't. Those people are supposed to be culled. Thunderstorms, some severe and heavy rainfall across the east. A cold front moving into the eastern U.S. will bring widespread thunderstorms and locally heavy rain to the eastern states. Excessive rain will be possible across the mid-south, and widespread flash flooding will be possible. Severe thunderstorms with damaging winds may occur in the mid-Atlantic and northeast. Out west, windy, dry conditions are keeping fire weather threats elevated, and check out the frost and freeze warnings across North and South Dakota. These are all frost warnings in the baby blue, yes, and in the dark indigo here, purple, freeze warnings across Wyoming, parts of Nebraska, and South Dakota. Heads up. Whew, it's chilly out there. You can see the flood warnings here in the Mississippi Valley. I'm sorry, this is the Ohio River Valley and eastern Kentucky, areas of southern Indiana. Heads up, there were thunderstorm warnings in northern Indiana just moments ago, but those apparently have gone off the map, which is good news. But let's get to the snow. It just turned fall days ago. Denver drops to frigid 37 degrees Tuesday morning. Snow in the mountains, frost advisory for northeast Colorado. It's true. The sun will be out, but it will still be chilly Tuesday after a cold front swept over the Rocky Mountains into the Denver metro area where they've been sweltering, and now they're freezing their arses off. The low Tuesday dipped to 37 degrees at Denver International. Jesus, that's cold. I mean, it was hot here, and we're just 6 hours south. Same state, first flakes. Minnesota's Arrowhead could see snow by Thursday evening. You better get your pleather blue glove on and your scraper, because it's coming. Yes, it's true. Will last. Winter lasting until April. Snow may be the last word Minnesotans want to hear, but flakes may be falling sooner than later in northern Minnesota, according to KSTP Chief Meteorologist Dave Dahl. Whew, that was a tongue twister, and that's a boom. Are you? Anyway, Summit County might get its first real snowfall next week, according to expert Joel Gratz. Now, I've been using this guy to predict snowfall for the last 2 years, and he is badass. Yeah, he's tops. You know why? Because he uses 51 different climate models, and he comes up with a consensus. And you know what he's saying? There's going to be some big snow. And you know what the GFS models are saying? There's going to be some big snow. The entire country of Canada covered. 90% of Canada covered. Heavy snows in Saskatchewan, Alberta, British Columbia picking up tons of snow, as well as heavy snows in Wyoming, high country, Montana, and look at the southern mountains where I'm at. It's going to be a hella storm right there, October 1st through the 4th, bringing heavy snow across North America into the early fall. Check it out. The Sierras are going to be picking up on the action. People are going to be skiing. It's going to be amazing. And Al Gore is full of shite. Now let's come over to the European model. Doesn't get it. It's in fact much worse here. Take a look at Norway, totally buried in over a meter of snow. Southern tip of Greenland buried. And you can see the Alps picking up their first dump after they just got their last dump in summer. So if you're listening and you've been following us, the Alps have had continuous heavy snow without a break for the last 2 years. And here's the next dump. Boom. We're talking up to 40 centimeters of snow in the high country. These are just models, but they're mostly true, so you're totally fluxed. Yeah, they're feeling the heat up here. First snowfall in the Ukraine. Du hast ein kleines Schneewurzel? Nein, du hast ein großes Schlong. Now this is the Ukraine, which has nothing to do with the German I just spoke, which is totally disgusting. But they got snow. 23C Indian summer rolls tomorrow. Yeah, UK, heads up. Forecasters are warning November snow could kickstart a record-breaking winter freeze with 4 months of non-stop snow, bringing you record-blown trees to the right here and guys with no ties on. Very gusty in the north, heads up. So do you see this? This is the grand solar minimum forecast. Heavy temperature swings. We're going from 23°C to below freezing with snow in the forecast. This leads to the crop loss, famine, global unrest that we've been talking about again and again and again like a broken record. And it is broken. Seismic update, no quakes of note. We do have a 5.1 in the Kuril Islands of Russia, 5.2 in Peru, 5.7 in the Fiji Islands, and moderate activity worldwide on the Ring of Fire. We're waiting on it. Here's the explosion at Karakatoa, which we predicted yesterday would blow up. And sure enough, there's New Jersey. Heads up. You better put your helmet on. I hope no one was camping below. Because this baby did want to blow. And we said so. Oh no. Time to go. And that's a boom. Worldwide volcano news update. Krakatoa, you just saw it. Dukono, Sangay, Sabancaya, Ebiko, Manam. There is an uptick. Eruption at Ebiko, eruption at Krakatoa, Anak, eruption at Sangay, eruption at Dukono, eruption at Manam, eruption at Sabancaya. I could see it from space. Popo as well. I shared that today in Solar Shutdown. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check the description box for our Facebook links, and you'll know what I'm talking about. Those of you who don't know where all the graphs and charts we use on the channel are, they're over at Solar Shutdown on Facebook, which you can find down below. Go do it. Do it. If you don't know how to do it, ask your neighbor. They know how to do it. They've been doing it for years. That's a boom. Black screen. The alarming cost of climate change hysteria. See this dollar bill being burnt? Pennies on the dollar. The U.S. Government Accounting Office, GAO, can't figure out what benefits taxpayers are getting from the billions upon billions of dollars spent each year on global warming alarmism. In fact, the numbers are astounding. $8.8 billion in 2010, amounting to $106.7 billion over that period. Whatever that means. It means a shit ton of money is being spent for absolutely nothing because there is absolutely no man-made global warming. What there is natural climate variability, which paleoclimatologists the world around can tell you all about, because since the 1990s we've had a detailed ice core analysis from hundreds of locations, giving us proxy data with the utmost confidence that Earth's natural climate variability is cyclic in nature. It goes up and down, and it is all forced, for the most part, by the sun. Yeah, that big glowing thing that's really hot and burns your skin when you go outside. Can you imagine that actually controls the climate? Could you imagine that? That's completely... we can't even... But the sun is going quiet. Do you remember when it used to be yellow when you were young? 30, 40 years ago? The golden glowing orb? Yes, that's solar maximum. But now the sun is shutting down and it's getting whiter than ever. And soon we'll have episodes of a blue sun. That's the cold sun. Because as cosmic rays increase, as the sun shuts down, volcanoes will erupt worldwide. Just like Anak Krakatoa we showed you at the opening and just moments ago. The alarming cost of climate change hysteria is that none of this money is actually being spent on saving your arse for the times that are coming. The powers that be don't give a fuck about you. Scientists find home of mysterious Oumuamua space object. The cigar-shaped comet caught scientists by surprise when it whizzed past the sun last year, but apparently it came from, yes, a star cluster of 4 stars in a nearby region. The mysterious celestial object that caught astronomers by surprise when it was seen speeding by the sun last year, and Tyler thought it was a spaceship. just became a bit less mysterious. It's not a spaceship, Tyler. Using new observational data from the European spacecraft, and an international team of astronomers has identified four dwarf stars as the possible home of the scar shaped object. The first interstellar visitor ever observed within our solar system that we know about. Nibiru's coming. Not. Anyway, you hear about Ebola? Yeah, it could create a perfect storm over the next weeks and months. Yeah. You know who said it? The World Health Organization, which are controlled by Satanists and the cabal that is lying to you about everything on the fucking planet. And now they're warning you that a disease that they created is about to kill tens of thousands of people. Isn't that awesome? Did you buy seeds yet? Anyway, are you prepared? I'll tell you what you need. You need the Life Straw Personal Water Filtration Straw 5-pack. 5 stars, cheapest price on the planet. I can only offer you this now and forever on the website, probably this weekend. But check it out, 5 stars. $56.99 free shipping for 5 life straws. You know how much water that is? That's enough water for one person for years. Save your arse. And that's, let me see, $56.99 for years of water. Is that a value? Maybe I should ask my auditor. If you don't like sucking water through a straw, how about the Life Straw Family Module? Check it out. It almost looks like a colostomy bag, but it's not. It'll save your and your family ass while you suck water out of a scum pond on the side of the road. Boom! Whew. I know it sounds crazy, but it's true. That's how it works. Life Straw Family 1.0 portable gravity powered water purifier for emergency preparedness and camping gets 4.5 stars. And you know what? The Life Straw Family product line is being used by 13,200,000 people worldwide. So that can't suck. In fact, it gets 4.5 stars. And the 5-pack of Life Straws got 5 stars. So if you don't stock up on these, you're absolutely a sucker. And you're eating Cheetos. And you don't give a fuck because you pay too much for Netflix or whatever. Anyway, the gravity filter, pour water on top, cleans water, comes out the bottom, blah, 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 is perfect for lazy fuckers that don't want to suck water through the straw. Each of these purifies 1,800 liters. That's 4,755 gallons without anything except this little bugger. It costs 60 bucks. These are the cheapest prices on the planet. And by securing these products, you're securing your preparedness and you're helping the channel at the same time. Did you hear? Yeah. It's making a comeback. And I think we're the #1 channel. Now, the mainstream created the CMIP6 data. They created the model, the failure, the CMIP5 model here, the one we're all burning up. And now they're starting to pick up what we're putting down. And soon there'll be a CMIP7. And it will be bleak. But those of you that watch the channel will be prepared because you're picking up what we're putting down. And we love it. Get the Life Straw 5-pack. And you'll be sucking up 5,000 gallons of heaven. And that's a boom.